One of the many hazards faced daily by the coal miner is the possibility of a mine explosion. A potential source of such explosions is the cutter bit on the mining machine. Cutter bits striking sandstone rock can generate heat, which ignites the methane gas contained in the coal. These so-called frictional ignitions of methane can result in coal dust explosions with great loss of life. Bureau of Mines researchers have studied the mechanism of frictional ignitions using a test apparatus which contains a cutter bit on a rotating head and a piece of sandstone rock. The bit strikes the rock, creating a spark or hot spot. If methane gas is present, one important factor of this research is the bit material. A typical bit consists of a steel shank and a tungsten carbide tip. Ignitions occur much more readily when the steel shank impacts rock rather than the tungsten carbide tip. So a larger carbide tip was designed that shields the shank from the rock. A slight increase in the angle between the bit and rock surface also reduced the ignition probability. This is known as the bit angle of attack. A third approach was also successful. The Bureau found that most ignitions were caused by a smear of hot metal and molten rock generated on the rock surface as the bit swept by. This hot smear can be quenched by a small water spray located behind the bit. Such a spray will work to suppress dust as well as reducing the likelihood of an ignition. Each of these improvements reduces ignitions. A combination of them will help even more. This was recently demonstrated in an Alabama coal mine which has high methane gas levels and a hard quartzite roof rock, making it very prone to frictional ignitions. In 1985, 51 ignitions occurred at this mine. In 1986, the mine converted 1/3 of its machines, reducing the number of ignitions from 51 to 20. Not one ignition has occurred on a converted machine, and the mine is now working on modifying the remainder of their machines. Workers in this mine now know that their job has been made a little less hazardous, and as the results of this research are incorporated in mines all over the nation, the job of the coal miner will become safer.